Yep, let's do it. Welcome back. It's me again, Eli Elijah. And today we're gonna be checking out this Joyner Lucas video, Devil's Work. Pretty interesting topic of a video as far as the title. But I've listened to the song and I actually want to watch the video, see what's going on here, and give you guys my reaction. And you also tell me what you think. I'm just here to share my opinion. How about you? Okay, got the strap on the Bible, got the Glock on the Bible. That's how he's starting it off, huh? Drinking the hen. Okay.
Guess we gotta try this again.
Strap, the Hennessy.
Dear Lord, I know that we've been here before. It's been a long time, I hope that you don't slam the door. I try to walk away, but there's some shit I can't ignore. I could be wrong, but seems like you don't even care no more. Cause since our last talk, you ain't playing fair no more. And when I pray, it kinda feel like you ain't there no more. I still don't understand why niggas who deserve it dies living, but the ones who ain't deserve it isn't here no more. And no.
Now, my thing about that is that who are we to determine who deserves to live or die? We're not God. He's not God. And I know he's just giving his opinion. But a lot of times in life, humans, we do that. You know, death is inevitable. Death is going to come to every human being. I just don't get it when these, not just these rappers or stars, like they feel like somebody didn't deserve to die. Some people deserve to die when they died. That's just a fact, you know. No, some people didn't, but some people did, and that's a fact.
I don't want no one else to die. Instead of trading souls, I got something else in mind. There's a lot of moments that I wish that I could change. I could fix a lot of pain if you help me out this time. Maybe we can undo all the damage, press rewind. Reset the clock and make it so some niggas never die. Or maybe fix all the mistakes of those that's still alive and give them all a second try. Erase that Will Smith slap and turn them back around.
Now, I do like that. I got to give him props on that. He said, you know, erase their mistakes and give them a second try. Here's a reality too, though. God is a God of second chance, second, third, fourth, fifth. God will give you a whole lot of chances, you know, until you just finally you just begging for what it is that you want. But shout out for that bar. I like that right there.
I wait till they get backstage so they can have it out. And maybe make it so that Chris chose a different joke, a different topic, something Jada won't be mad about. Matter of fact, let's talk.
Now, me personally, that whole smack thing, it didn't really move me that way. I'm going to say Will was wrong. Chris was fine for the stance that he took. If he would have, you know, hit him back, hey, I had no problem with that. That's, you know, two men fighting. You know, hey, look, whatever the case may be, we're just a little too sensitive in society today anyway. You know what I'm saying?
About the shit I'm sad about. When Pop Smoke accidentally leaked that address out. Lord, you know the streets crazy, how you drive the ball. When you know niggas keep a target on these rappers now. And give us Kobe Bryant back, we a mess without him. Take back the day he ever stepped inside the helicopter. Make him take the car instead and forget the chopper. Maybe take a different route or get a different driver. Can't believe you took his daughter and she left behind him.
Yeah, rest in peace to Kobe and his daughter. Again, we're not the authors and the finishers of death. We have no control over that. Everybody's gonna die. You know, some of us expedite our death date based on how we actually live and the type of seeds we plant in life. So just keep that in mind too.
It's kinda hard to see the positive, and that's the problem. I know you don't make mistakes, but I was hoping you'll erase that bullshit so his family won't be left without him. And I wish I could fly to Russia on a different mission and make him pay for putting Brittany Griner in the prison. Or maybe you could bring her back to February 17th.
Now see, contrary to what everyone thinks, that whole Brittany Griner thing to me, that was foolish. You know, you shouldn't be going into another country with drugs if you know they have a strict drug law. You're not in America. You know, places in America will still arrest you. I was in Cobb County in Atlanta. They will definitely arrest you for marijuana. So for her to be in Russia and for the whole world to be, oh, they're wrong for doing it. Come on, man. You know how many American guys are in jail, men and women are in jail over here in America for less than a gram of crack or even, you know, an ounce of weed. So like that whole thing, the uproar, I don't like the whole fake outrage, you know, for the celebrities and stuff like that, especially when we have people in our own community. You got people around you who got those same problems. Why not talk about that? Why not try to help them figure their stuff out? You know, we're so quick to jump on the celebrity train and try to help the celebrities figure their situations out. And that's, you know, that's not how it is. So yeah, let's get back to it.
And you can take the CBD so she ain't flying with it. And maybe change that 9 years and give her 9 minutes. Or better yet, change the laws so they can start tripping. I know that's a lot to wish and it ain't my business. But until you grant my wish, I ain't gonna stop wishing. But Lord, listen, this shit irking me. Now how you take PMB, that shit absurd to me. So many questions about that shit and it's disturbing me. That niggas can't eat waffles without security. And niggas can't work hard and go buy some jewelry.
Why do we buy jewelry? Why? Are you working hard to buy jewelry? That's what you want to do? And you know, when you question, especially when you question black people on this type of stuff, because women do it too. People can do what they want to do with their money, just like he just said, you know, work hard to buy jewelry. Like, really? Come on. The reality is that you can make yourself a target by idolizing yourself. When you idolize yourself, you're putting yourself as God. So in reality is that there's people that's going to look at you and they're either going to want to take you out or want your position. They're going to be jealous of you, you know. And not saying that you shouldn't be able to buy jewelry or wear it and go in, you know, the hood or whatever the case may be. My thing is, what's the purpose? You know, most entertainers, rappers, buy these big chains and stuff like that and spend lots of money and millions of dollars on jewelry. And it's just for self-idol worship. That's it. That's all. Nothing more. Some of them feel not good about themselves. A lot of these guys have been doing it for years, you know, but so when you have a bar like that, you know, saying that people can't work hard and buy jewelry, yeah, you can buy what you want. But you have to understand that there's a world of people out there, and there's a lot of demonic forces that come along with that. You've probably never seen someone who had the right intentions, going right about their business, getting certain type of energy or a certain type of people approaching them in that manner. But, you know, when you have that type of energy and you say certain things, and even especially with rappers, like the spells that you guys cast, and it's just crazy. Like, you're inviting that. So whether you have jewelry or not, like, you could be anywhere at any time and somebody can get you because you've put that type of energy and that type of seed out through your music. And that's just reality.
That one hurt to see. And by the end of the song, they gon' try to murder me. And if they do, I hope my fans take it personally. I know you hear me talking, Lord, don't be curving me. Won't you take us back to Kylie Jenner's party? Before them shots hit the floor, before the bullets ricochet and leave it dripping more. We don't know the truth or if we misinformed, but either way, take it back and make Tory hop inside a different car. Broke my heart when DMX died, I hit the call.
Now, I know this is all celebrity bias, and I don't know if this guy personally know all of these people he's talking about, but this is his community, so of course, you know, he has to, you know, wish that DMX was still here, and that Tory Lanez maybe was in a different car. Did he say he hoped Megan didn't get shot? I hope he said that. I don't even want to go back. Y'all can tell me if he did or not, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is just real celebrity bias. And that's cool because that's his community, right? But what about people that's been shot in the hood? Like, shouldn't they have been in different cars? You know, little girls that have gotten killed, little boys that have gotten killed. That have nothing to do with what's going on.
Feel like that nigga was an angel in a different form. Might have had a drug problem like he did before, but he was fighting demons, and I know that that's a different war. You must got a major ego. I ain't trying to disrespect or trying to play the hero. But when you took Takeoff, you took my favorite Migos. Look, I don't know how that makes sense, cause it makes zero.
Yeah, rest in peace, Takeoff. I actually did a video right after that. I try to stay away from like celebrity gossip and things like that, you know, but he was one of my favorite Migos, and I just wanted to kind of shed some light on the situation when it happened. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Didn't have to happen, shouldn't have happened, but the reality is that, hey, even the Migos are planting bad seeds through their music. People can say that, oh, you know, it was a dice game or argument, or what it was, what it wasn't. The reality is that we don't know these people in real life. We don't know, you know, who they've had around them, what type of killers or what type of bad people they've had in their lives, or even if they've done bad things themselves. I don't personally know the guy. I don't think he's done anything. But again, when you're saying certain things and you're planting those seeds and casting those spells to your music, and those things come back on you based on the type of environments that you find yourself in, that's just life. That's life. It's kind of like it falls on you. You in many ways control your own fate. Rest in peace, Takeoff.
The fuck a wrong place, wrong time, that ain't Gito. Took that man right in his prime, that's playing Evo. When Tiny Luster died, I cried and played CeeLo. Cause I can't even watch Friday without saying Devo.
Rest in peace, Debo.
You know this shit got me stressed, right? Staring at the Bible, trying to figure out who's next, like. Why you take the ones who ain't deserve to see what death like? Meanwhile, 6ix9ine free, living his best life. Go back to the day.
As of today, I think it was about 3 days ago. You know, I'm not even trying to laugh at 6ix9ine, you know, because it's not funny. It's not. But again, wait, let me explain. He got beat up. For those of you who don't know, he was at a LA Fitness gym somewhere in Florida, and he got beat up. A couple guys, Hispanic guys, they seen him. They beat him up for something about the Mexican flag is what I heard. But the reality is that this guy has said crazy things about people. He has invited people to his private parts. He has antagonized people. He has talked like he'll whoop somebody. So he got caught in the locker room at the gym and he got beat up. And it's all over the internet for the world to see. So you know, some people feel like this is karma for snitching. Me personally, you know, that whole snitching stuff, all the street rules, the street codes they're made to be broken. Sorry, you street people. I'm just gotta let you know they're made to be broken, because the reality is that there's no honor among thieves. You know, shout out to you guys who want to play the game fair, but hey man, there's some people around you who don't think like you think. So at any point in time, you might be, you know, entertaining a snake. You feel me?
He took the stand and confessed, right? Tape his mouth shut so he never talked to the feds, like. Make him do his time so his niggas gotta do less, right? Make him learn from Bobby so he can know what respect, like.
I do believe you should do your time, even if you snitch. Now, he did like a year or something like that. It's probably because his celebrity status and, you know, the guys that he ratted on and things such that nature. But in reality, yeah, you know, you should do your time. But the system is designed for you to cooperate. A lot of people don't know that. This is for all you youngsters out there that want to get off in the game. The system is designed for you to cooperate. So when they have you in them places and they're telling you 45, 50 years, and they can really make it happen. They can definitely make it happen. They're not necessarily bluffing. What are you going to do? A lot of you fold. Millionaires. They definitely ain't trying to give up that slot. You see T.I., he want to say how he told on his dead cousin, but the reality is that he did something to get out of that jam with all them guns. If you think about it, ain't nobody in the hood getting caught with all them guns and they on federal parole or whatever he was on, probation, whatever it was, parole, because he had been to jail. And yeah, y'all go look it up.
Lord, forgive me for my language and these bad words. But that Candace Owens bitch get on my last nerve. How you gonna tell me that what we witnessed on TV was a murder when we watch niggas turn his ass into Casper? George died from asphyxiation, and that's a factor. Fentanyl or not, he'd have never died in his last word.
Yeah, you know, George Floyd was murdered. Regardless if he was using some type of drugs or something, because fentanyl is like all type of drugs nowadays. The guy definitely put his knee on his neck. George should have fought harder. That's a fact. He should have fought. He should have pressed the will to live, because that's his life. Knee on your neck, man, I would have been wiggling, squiggling, doing something. You feel me? But, hey, rest up, George.
Well, I cannot breathe, so really she gotta chill. Or maybe they should trade places so she can see how I feel. Little bitch got me stressed, God. Probably not prepared for what I'm asking next, God. Bring your mama back, cause he a mess, God. And he ain't been the same ever since Donda West died. Yeah, that's the day Kanye West died.
But what if she did come back? What if she didn't die then and died 3 years later or 4 years later? Who knows? I mean, whatever. I mean, the reality is that people are going to die again. I mean, I know his whole song is, you know, kind of like the whole, like, you wish that they would be back. But, yeah, circumstances, situations occur. And like I said, you can expedite your date with death. And, hey, I don't know the woman personally. I don't know Kanye personally. But I just believe that, you know, when things happen, God always reconstruct some things and, you know, give you the ability to make it out, even with a sound mind, if you lean and trust in God. And that's real.
First it's heart, then it's mind, then the rest died. And if your bank account is overkill, your soul could be broken still. Even the rich spirit money can't buy.
That is absolutely correct. Like, even the rich spirit-filled money can't buy that. Your soul is broken. Your bank account can be fat. There's just some things money can't buy and will never be able to buy. So happiness is based on happening. So you can get $10 million today and you'll be happy, and you can go on a shopping spree, a spending spree, and spend it all. And you will probably be sad, feeling down and depressed. So happiness that's based on happening. That's something that's up to you. Joy is something that comes from God. And that's really where it's at. Joy. Joy!
I pray that heavens watch me. Rest in peace, Biz Marquis, you got peace. Young Dolph, King Von, Drake in your top 3.
Wait a minute. I don't have a beef with King Von, Drakeo, or Young Dolph. Shout out to Dolph for the things that I feel, that I've heard, that I know. The Drakeo guy, he seems like he was a gangbanger. Seems like he was always into some stuff. I seen, I think it was documentary interview, something like that on him. But and King Von is a documented killer. He's killed multiple people. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like the culture. It's cool to say certain rappers' name. Like, a lot of these people, they always King Von, because, like, what? He was a killer. He was a real killer. So this is what we glorify. And we have rappers that know for a fact, and it's on record, and it's on, you know, YouTube videos, and it's out there, and it's on places you can go look it up. Like, the man was a killer, and yet every time a rapper gets a chance, like, they're going to take pictures at the mural, or they want to pay homage in their songs. I mean, I'm not a King Von hater. I'm not jumping on the Von train. I've talked about that 7 months ago. The mural should come down. And that's just a fact and a reality.
Black Rob, Trouble, Virgil, and Shock G. Pat Stay, K Slay, and Fred the God G. She almost took Lil TJ, but I'm happy he got Lee. Lord, you even took Black Panther, that's not G. And when Sidhu Moosewala got shot, that shot me. Begging for your guidance on this ghetto earth. Frustrated, trying to understand how heaven works. I'm just hoping you can pull a couple strings and redo a couple things, so maybe we can get a second turn.
Now, see, he said he's frustrated. He's wondering how heaven works. The reality is that he has that big Bible on that table. If he want to know how heaven works, crack open that Bible. And then if you crack open that Bible, you will know that you actually probably need to go to a church, because the Bible is telling you need to go to a church, okay? You need to go to a church, all right? Because God said, I gave you a pastor after my own heart to feed you with knowledge and understanding. Don't judge the pastor, not just yet. Allow God to move you to the place that he wants you to be. But you definitely need to be in the church, hearing the word, getting some teaching and some preaching. See, a lot of rappers and entertainers, they're missing that. They're missing that. A lot of them, they're not doing it. They'll say God in their little thank you speeches and stuff, or even make a song questioning God, and but the reality is that, are you really seeking? Because God has all the answers. And that's just a fact, The answers that he's looking for, you looking for, I'm looking for, God's got them.
You took juice from us that forever hurts. But putting the blame on you, that'll never work. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work.
Okay. Putting the blame on you, that'll never work. Okay. All right. He said he knows it's not God's fault, it's the devil's work. The reality is that it's not necessarily always the devil's work. A lot of the work is your own doing. Now, we can say the behaviors are influenced by demonic forces and satanic spirits and stuff like that. But the reality is that you are led. You are led by your own lustful desires. So it's your own doing that puts you in these situations, even to Juice WRLD. May he rest. But the reality is that he killed himself. He took all that stuff and it killed him right there on the spot. So, I understand. I understand for him to say it's the devil's work, but if that's the case, then we need to stop doing the devil's work. Would you agree?
Devil's work.
Okay. That's the end of the video. Devil's work. I guess we can end it like that. You know why? Because everything he talked about, I just summed it up.
I pray that heavens watch me. Rest in peace, Biz Marquis, you got peace. Young Dolph, King Von, Drake in your top 3. Black Rob, Trouble, Virgil, and Shock G. Pat Stay, K Slay, and Fred the God G. She almost took Lil TJ, but I'm happy he got Lee. Lord, you even took Black Panther, that's not G. And when Sidney Musavala got shot, that shot me.
Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Definitely want to let you know, the people, that we are checking for the pulse of the people. I am Eli the Voice, and I call myself the voice because I am the real voice of the people. We got a lot of people out here saying they the voice. I'm the real voice of the people. And because I'm the voice of the people, you can definitely check out our reaction videos that's coming to you. Also check out our street interviews as well as the show. We got it chopping up in the crib. And you can find me on various platforms out here. I'm on YouTube, Eli Elijah 5200. That's Elijah 5200. You can also catch me on IG at Eli Elijah 85 and on Facebook at Elijah Sanders. That's me. That's right. Eli the Voice. I am your one and only Eli Elijah, and we just want to check for the pulse of the people. We know that the people matters. So here, we want to hear from you. So you make sure you like, subscribe, and also share our content, because we bringing it to you raw, real, and everything is always going to be relevant. You better know that. Damn, I'm dribbling. You want to feel the folk. Hey, man. It's funny how I'll do one take and then I get to thinking too hard about it. I mean, we still rolling, right?